think we're here. Yay, there you all are. Hooray.
Yay.
Wow. Welcome. Thanks for coming. You 9 people who gave us a thumbs up and you 5 people who gave us a heart. We give you a heart right back. This is our second live stream concert ever. Oh yeah, I'll get near the mic. And we had such a great time the first time in the first hour with the East Coasters and other people who joined from anywhere. So we're really excited. There you all are. We're really excited to be here and be together in the way that we can be together in this crazy time.
Yay, it's great to see your names come up and your messages. Thanks so much for reaching out to us. It's very sweet. It's very strange not to have you in front of us when we're doing this. So it's really great to hear from you. It's not so lonely.
So we're going to start with a song that we didn't get to do in the first show. And some of you know it. But for some of you, it might be new. And yeah, should we do it?
Sure.
Want to say something about it? Or?
Well, I got tired of people saying, oh, you're just preaching to the choir. I think especially now is a good time for us to be there for one another and to energize one another. These are tricky times. We don't know what's going to happen. So this is one for you all. Help to get you through. Has anybody seen the choir? I want to preach to the converted. I want to see them rising up. Don't want to see one gaze averted. Don't want to have to prove a point. Just want to know they're on my side. Just want to smile and inspire. Has anybody seen the choir? Has anybody seen the church? Maybe that's where I can find them, standing tall against the frame, strength and unity behind them. Have they gathered at the river? Are they washed upon the shore? Have they set the world on fire? Has anybody seen the choir? Has anybody seen the choir? I want to preach to the converted. I want to see them rising up. Don't want to see one gaze averted. Don't want to have to prove a point. Just want to know they're on my side. Just want to smile and inspire. Has anybody seen the choir? Are they teaching in the schools? Are they drinking in the bars? Are they making all the rules? Are they fighting in the wars? All I want to do is get a glimpse of who they are. Has anybody ever seen the choir? Though we may never reach consensus, hope is still within our reach. We can learn to move together, put some motion in our speech. We are a mighty congregation with strength beyond our means. We have the passion and desire. Help us. Has anybody seen the choir? Has anybody seen the choir? I want to preach to the converted. I want to see them rising up. Don't want to see one gaze averted. Don't want to have to prove a point. Just want to know they're on my side. Just want to smile and inspire. Has anybody seen the choir? Just want to smile and inspire. Has anybody seen the choir? Woo!
our little monitor thing is not working, but let me see where you all are. And then we'll know, because I think there might be, yeah, let's see. So this is technology, and technology is our new friend. But I can tell you that it is a very new friend. We've just learned a lot about it, and we're doing our best. And I think everybody is. I don't know if you feel like you've had to suddenly become a techie during this last week, but out here in California, where we have received our shelter-in-place orders, that is what we've been doing, and we totally support that. It's got to happen everywhere. We've really got to slow this down and stop this as much as we can. So maybe I can get those up, and so we can see what you're really saying.
And it's true that for those of you who know us, Sandy and I don't live together, but when we got the word that there was going to be a shelter-in-place order, I drove down to Oakland. I'm living now with my girlfriend in Woodland, California, in the Sacramento Valley. So I drove down to Oakland to pick San up so that we could shelter in place together with my partner and her son, and do music for you and be the family that we are, and take care of one another. So I hope you all are taking care of one another, looking in on the elders in your world, being supportive and gentle with workers that are still having to work through this bizarre time that we're living through. Let them know that you appreciate them. Folks who are losing wages as a result of this, do what you can to help support them. This is why we're doing our music online, because our gigs have all been postponed for the foreseeable future, which was a kind of a terrifying thing at first. And we realized that, there are bigger things to be concerned about now, but this is also helping us to keep going and helping us to pay the bills that we can't defer between now and when things get rolling again. So thank you so much for being part of that. Thank you for supporting other creative people and other workers that are in the same boat as we are. We're this song I wrote for Sandy many years ago, just to sort of talk a little bit about our independence and talk about the how enduring our love for one another is and continues to be, despite all the wildness swirling around us. If I love you all my days, would it be so strange if it stood in sharp contrast to all the bad news swirling round? We can take in just so much. We forget to touch. Then we pause for a moment in the eye of a storm. There is calm. Let me be your shelter, your rest in me. In the time that we have now, we are learning how to seek sanctuary wherever we are in this love. Let me be your shelter. You can come and rest. Let me be your shelter. You can come and rest in me.
Thanks so much for letting us know where you're listening from. We've got people from Portland, Oregon here, Cayucos, California. We got our friends from the East Coast watching. Hi, Kathy Hoffman. And so we want to hear what you would like to hear. So during this next song, feel free to put some comments. Hey, my dad is here. Dad?
Hey, Dave.
Put some comments in the comment spot there. Yeah. What are these words? Where are my words? And let us know what song you'd like to hear. We have Pat's wonderful girlfriend Allison out there taking some notes for us, and I feel very lucky to be welcomed here and be able to be here with them during this strange time. This song that we're going to do was one of the ones requested in the last hour, and it's got a part for you to sing. Don't knock the mic. Let's see, we got Fayetteville, Arkansas there. Awesome. Friends from Brooklyn saying, second set, just a bit of a long intermission. Yes, that's right. Oh, it's really great. This is kind of an amazing technology where we can be with you all around the country, all around the world. There's some cities we haven't made it back to in a long time, and now we can be with you. So we're really glad you decided to spend some time with us here this evening to sing together. And as I said in the last concert, so those of you who, when you come to a concert, when you're sitting right next to a bunch of people and you're sort of a little shy about singing out, so this is your chance. You can sing as loud as you want in your own home. So we hope you will.
I wrote this song for our buddy and mentor Pete Seeger. After his passing, he was a very dear friend. We love him very dearly. We still sing his songs, and we imagine we'll always sing his songs. So this has a chorus. We'd love for you to sing it from wherever you are, and remember him, and remember the importance in that the just how good it feels to sing. Just do it. When I was 4, I had a toy made of plastic and of joy. A magic musical machine from a drum, a stick, and strings. I couldn't know as I would play, live to meet the man one day. Playing the songs that shaped my life and taught the world to sing. Oh, hear the banjo ring, hear the people sing. Hope changes everything. Sing, people, sing. The summer of my 18th year in San Francisco he'd appear. I jumped onto a trolley car, alone and wondering. The grove was full when I got there. People came from everywhere. I climbed a redwood by the stage to watch the reveling. Oh, hear the banjo ring, hear the people sing. Hope changes everything. Sing, people, sing. Years went by, I got a call, a festival in early fall. Along the Hudson River shore, a harvest gathering, asking me to volunteer to keep the river clean and clear, to celebrate the river's life and all the gifts it brings. Oh, hear the banjo ring, hear the people sing. Hope changes everything. Sing, people, sing. Stood up to McCarthy's rage, rallied for a living wage, rode with Woody Marsh, with Dr. King. Patiently brought us along, taught us each and every song. With Josie by your side, you could do most anything. You showed us how the world could be, living with integrity. Together we create a force beyond imagining. As I observed your dimming light, I felt a spark in me ignite. But I would trade it all today to hear your banjo ring. Oh, hear the banjo ring, hear the people sing. Hope changes everything. Sing, people, sing. Sing it one last time. Oh, hear the banjo ring, hear the people sing. Hope changes everything. Sing, people, sing. Sing, people, sing. Sing, people, sing.
Yay, Allison! Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How nice. All right. Allison lets us know that Australia is in the house.
All right.
Welcome.
How great.
Really glad to have you. Ah, and there's our friend Sean from Oregon and Barry in Brooklyn. Wonderful. This is really a sweet treat. Let's see. So many requests for that.
Oh, sure. We can do that.
We can do that. It's
That's right. We didn't get to that last time.
It's gonna be a little different without you all in the house.
It's going to be a lot different without you all in the house, actually.
We'll do it. We'll do it anyway.
We'll make it work.
What we're doing here in this live concert is what lots of artists and dancers and musicians of all sorts and performers are doing, because suddenly all of our work disappeared overnight. And I know you've heard a lot about this. So we would welcome your support. We have a Patreon page, patreon.com/Emma's Revolution right there on your screen. And if you sign up to become our patron, you can pledge some kind of monthly amount that's sustainable for you. And every little bit adds up to help keep us sustained as activist musicians, which, as you might guess, is a bit of a challenging way to try to make a living. We love it. We love doing this with you and for you. I know someone mentioned that Venmo address wasn't working, and we will get you some Venmo address that will work. Sorry about that. But in the meantime, this song has a really beautiful long history. It's been sung around the world with and without us, and we feel honored about that. That's part of why we write these songs, is so they can be used as tools to bring people together. And I think you've probably seen all the ways that people are reframing this concept of social distancing. First, we should explain, you did explain that we're here, and that's why we're close to each other. But people are not talking about social distancing now, talking about physical distancing and social solidarity, or physical distancing and social connection. So this is a song that has created social solidarity around the world, and we've been honored that it's done that.
If you're wondering what I was doing, I'm muting my tambourine a little bit with a scarf so that it doesn't distort our mic here. It's really not a small room instrument. So I have to learn how to play it a little bit differently. So, this song we wrote in response to September 11th, folks who don't know us, and you can go to our website, emmasrevolution.com, and there are stories about it. There will be more stories. We intend to write a book that has stories and our songs, something maybe we'll get to now that we're in one place for a while. So look out for that. So this first part is for you. This part will repeat throughout. You can just sing this from wherever you are, and then we'll add other parts on top of it and see how it goes. All right, your part is peace, salam, shalom. Peace, salam, shalom. Peace, salam, shalom. Peace, salam, shalom.
Peace in English, Arabic, and Hebrew.
Peace, salam, shalom. 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 We believe in 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 peace, salam, shalom. We will work for 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 peace, salam, shalom. Jerusalem, shalom, peace. Ramallah, salam, shalom, peace. In Tel Aviv, salam, shalom, peace. In Washington, salam, shalom, peace. In Gaza City, shalom, peace, salam. In Cairo, shalom, peace, salam. In Tripoli, shalom, peace, salam. In New York City, shalom, peace, salam. We believe in peace, salam, shalom. We believe shalom, salam, peace. We believe salam, peace, shalom. We believe shalom, peace, salam. We believe in peace, salam, shalom. Peace, salam, shalom. Peace, salam, shalom. Peace, salam, shalom.
All right, people, that worked with two voices that we could hear, plus a little bit from the living room.
We heard a little from the living room.
But we know that you were singing. Thank you so much, Kat Zavis and Jen Boney being there again, and Lisa McCann, all our buddies. Hi,
Yeah.
again from Encinitas, Lisa.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, my. You people make us happy, happy, happy. So we're going to do a couple songs that you might not have heard before because we've only been doing a mountain concert and we haven't released them yet. And partly that's because these days you can't really release a song without a video. And the video for this next song we have halfway completed. Luckily, we were able to do it while we still could be in the recording studio and the video studio with these wonderful musicians who played with us. Wonderful Bay Area women musicians, some of whom are performing tonight, right now, while we're performing. Vicki Randall.
We're sorry to be
Shelley Doty.
playing
Coffee
at the same
Brown.
time, but that's often the case, you know.
That's often the case.
With musicians, we don't get to hear one another because we're all working at the same time. So,
But we wrote this song to sing at the Fire Drill Fridays that Jane Fonda was hosting back when we were able to be together outside the White House and protesting. And we're going to need to continue protesting this administration. I mean, I don't need to tell you how terrifyingly dangerous and bad this administration is. And so we're going to need to keep, on that. And one of the things that's been kind of amazing in this whole crush of the standstill that the whole world has been coming to because of the coronavirus is that the planet is responding a little bit. And they wrote about that in Wuhan for those couple months, 2 months, I guess, the factories were not burning, were not operating. The skies are no longer full of smog and fumes, and people can see the blue skies. And this is not insignificant. What it really points to, I was thinking about, from my perspective, I was thinking we're kind of getting a lot that progressives have wanted, but we're getting it all for the wrong reasons, right? This crisis has made it clear that workers and hourly workers at grocery stores are essential workers, and they should have health care and they should have child care. And we're also seeing that our world is small. And we are also, because that's how quickly these things spread, we're also learning that these viruses have become worse because of the deforestation and climate change, because animals are living closer to us. And that's why there's more of a pass-through between animals and humans for viruses. So we're going to need to keep fighting to stop this fire of climate change for many, many reasons. And this song we wrote as a shout out to the young people, Greta Thunberg, Takata Iron Eyes, who's an Indigenous leader from right here, an Indigenous youth leader. We wrote the song
from Standing Rock.
From Standing Rock, as a shout out to them. It's got a part for you to sing.
Put out the fire. Put out the fire. Put out the fire. Our house is on fire.
Try it.
Put out the fire. Put out the fire. Put out the fire. Our house is on fire.
We love you and we hear you.
We commit to
Change our ways, not later, but sooner, right now, for your future. You can't wait. Put out the fire. Women can't wait. Put out the fire. Climate can't wait. Put out the fire.
Our house is on fire.
For our children, put out the fire. And their children, put out the fire. And their children, put out the fire.
Our house is on fire.
Let birds. Oh gosh, I keep getting that wrong words. There we go. For songbirds, for clean air, for the oceans and the bays, not later, but sooner, right now, for the future. Melting glaciers, put out the fire. Rising seas,
Put out the fire.
bleaching coral,
Put out the fire. Our house is on fire.
sinking shoreline,
Put out the fire.
sinking islands, put out the fire. Growing dry land.
Put out the fire. Our house is on fire.
Let bees live and let trees grow.
Let the snow fall where it may.
Not later,
But sooner. Find love for the future.
right now,
For the future.
right now.
We are here to put out the fire. This is how we put out the fire. Time is now. We put out the fire. Our house is on fire.
Yeah, that's how it goes. So we're hoping when we get that video done, we'll put it out and get it to somebody who knows Greta and get her that song so she can be inspired even when we can't. We're not seeing her on the news all the time because she is sheltering in place. Here's another. Hi, Kim and Lisa from San Jose. Joan Wattman, we love you. Hey. I know, we should be having sign
It's
interpreting.
true. Yes, I'm sorry about that.
Can we do
That's
that
an
next
oversight.
time? Let's do that next time.
Yeah.
We really want to do that.
How would we do that? We could figure something out.
We could do Zoom and have Joan in a box.
Ah.
So this one.
Shout out to all our sign language interpreter friends.
Yes. This one has a part for you to sing. I think you'll pick it up right away. We wrote it for national demonstrations that were going on the day that the Senate voted on Trump's impossible impeachment. And I think we will do that song, Mary Kay. Mary Kay is one of our original matrons of the arts. I see you there, Mary Kay. We'll get you that. We wrote this song for that demonstration, and but we're gonna keep singing because we need to keep our eyes on the November elections. And if you like the song, we have a project for you to get involved in. But first, maybe you should hear it and decide if you like it. Okay, let me not launch into that. Okay. We know the difference between a trial and a charade. The Senate let you off in McConnell's masquerade. But we know the difference between the truth and the lies. We're calling you out now. Then beneath November skies, we're gonna vote your asses out. We're gonna make a world where all our voices count. We'll keep fighting back in every way, and then we'll vote your asses out. We know the difference between a president and a king. The corruption, the obstruction. You try to get away with everything, but we know the difference between what you said and what we saw. And we know damn well no one's above the law. We're gonna vote your asses out. We're gonna make a world where all our voices count. We'll keep fighting back in every way, and then we'll vote your asses out. Travel ban and MIDI span. Your lawyer's face on C-SPAN. Shady deals, happy meals, elections you will try to steal. Branded straws, son-in-law, accused assault of Kavanaugh. Oil drills, detention camps, racist, homophobic rants. We know the difference between the promise of this land and the workers' empty pockets and the unhoused empty hands. And we hold the vision, read our writing on the wall. Another world is possible, true justice for all. And we're gonna vote your asses out. We're gonna make a world where all our voices count. We'll keep fighting back in every way, and then we'll vote your asses out. Yeah, we'll vote your asses out. Well, that felt good.
I was just going to say that.
So if you liked that song, we're going to be doing a video project. And because none of us can get together to do a big video crowd scene singing Gonna Vote Your Asses Out, we're going to put the song up on our website. And then we want you to listen and video yourself singing along to your favorite part, or playing air guitar or air sax or air drums or something like that, or holding up a sign. And then we're going to put all of those together because we want to get this video out now to give people something to feel excited about. I feel excited about that song. And yeah, so I'm seeing that lots of people are in their PJs. That's very good.
Well, we're not seeing you, but we're hearing about it.
I see that you are writing to each other that. So we're going to do another song that was on your request list and was on our minds too. We are also doing this thing of singing at various church services on Sunday morning. So we do a lot of performing at Unitarian Universalist churches across the country because they have a great tradition of music and social justice, and they have coffee houses and concert series but we're doing this thing now where we can zoom in. We're going to be singing in Maine in the morning. It will be 10 a.m. We'll be in there a little bit later than 10 a.m. And then we're singing in Maryland at 11 a.m. And that's crazy and also lovely. And so definitely check our website if you are a person who's interested in hearing some of that in the mornings also.
I wrote this song a long time ago now. When things seemed really dire. And, they were in their way, in context. I wanted something to encourage my friends who were, organizing, and, my activist friends who were doing everything they could to push back against that administration that was in office during that time, and that was Reagan, where we thought things were really bad. But wow, who knew? And I often say that I wrote this for my friends, and I really did. I mean, I was thinking about them, but I realized in the midst of the process that these were words that I needed to hear. And somebody asked tonight, actually, one of the ministers, do you ever get tired of singing this song? We sing this song every single night that we perform. And I wrote the song back in 1990. And there has always been something magical about this song from the moment it really came down all at once. I just started singing Into the Night Sky, and the song just happened. And I wish they were all like that, but they're not. And this one just kind of appeared that way, and I'm grateful to it. It's how I found Sandy O. It's how I've connected with a whole lot of people around the world. NPR did a beautiful piece on this on All Things Considered, thanks to our friend Marika Partridge, and it has helped create a beautiful community around us. So I'm very grateful for it, and I'll sing it every night for the rest of my life if I have to. That's okay with me. We are living beneath the great big dipper. We are washed by the very same rain. We are swimming in the stream together, some in power, some in pain. We can worship this ground we walk on, cherishing the beings that we live beside. Loving spirits will live forever. We're all swimming to the other side. I am alone, I am searching, hungering for answers in my time. I am balanced at the brink of wisdom. I'm impatient to receive a sign. I move forward with my senses open. Imperfection, it be my crime. In humility I will listen. We're all swimming to the other side. We are living beneath the great big dipper. We are washed by the very same rain. We are swimming in the stream together, some in power, some in pain. We can worship this ground we walk on, cherishing the beings that we live beside. Loving spirits will live forever. We're all swimming to the other side. On this journey through thoughts and feelings, finding intuition, my head, my heart, I am gathering the tools together. I'm preparing to do my part. All of those who have come before me, band together and be my guide. Loving lessons that I will follow. We're all swimming to the other side. We are living beneath the great big dipper. We are washed by the very same rain. We are swimming in the stream together, some in power, some in pain. We can worship this ground we walk on, cherishing the beings that we live beside. Loving spirits will live forever. We're all swimming to the other side. When we get there, we'll discover all of the gifts we've been given to share have been with us since life's beginning, and we never noticed they were there. We can balance at the brink of wisdom, never recognizing that we've arrived. Loving spirits will live together. We're all swimming to the other side. We are living beneath the great big dipper. We are washed by the very same rain. We are swimming in the stream together, some in power, some in pain. We can worship this ground we walk on, cherishing the beings that we live beside. Loving spirits will live forever. We're all swimming to the other side. Loving spirits will live forever. We're all swimming to the other side.
You know, that's one of your favorites. It's one of our favorites too. That's lovely. Thank you, thank you. I wonder, do you think we could pull that one out? Can you look up the lyrics?
We haven't done it in a long, long time, but
I know.
we could try.
We could try it just because it's, the Late Show. You can try anything at the Late Show.
Our friend Chris and Sarah from the Chicago area contacted us one year and said, hey, we're singing your songs outside of the School of the Americas down in Columbus, Georgia. And I wasn't really aware of what was happening. This was quite a long time ago now. And I was kind of shocked to learn that there was a torture school that we paid for with our tax dollars down 2 hours from Atlanta, Georgia. And she said, why don't you all come down here and sing with us sometime? And it was really our
getting the lyrics
introduction to a wonderful community of people in the School of the Americas Watch community that stood vigil outside this torture camp, torture training camp, a U.S. Army facility that teaches these torture techniques, the likes of which you saw in the some of you in the Abu Ghraib period, in those black sites they were calling them, and this same school is now training Border Patrol. So graduates of this horrific school are now down at the U.S.-Mexico border, helping to separate families and God knows what horrific things. And so when we were planning on coming down, and they have moved their operations, though I think actually this year is an anniversary, so they will be back in Columbus, Georgia at Fort Benning for an event to call attention again to that torture school, because they've changed the name of it, but it's still going on. And when Chris contacted us, she said, be prepared to sing with 10,000 people. So I wanted a song that we could really quickly teach to 10,000 people so they could sing with us to help encourage them along to resist this horrific institution. So so there's a part for you. You can just sing one by one, and
you can look up. Well, yeah, I looked up the lyrics, but
yeah, you can go to our website. You can go to emmasrevolution.com. And if you're doing this on your phone, you have to turn your phone in landscape direction to find lyrics. But it's on our first CD, 1 times a million equals change. It's that blue cover where we look very young.
We were very young, and here we are.
And yeah, you can follow along the lyrics if you don't know it. But even if you don't know it and you don't have the lyrics, you can just sing the one by one part.
Yes, that's the part we'll sing in response, one by one.
We have come
one by one
to this place,
one by one,
to renounce
one by one
this disgrace,
one by one,
brick by brick,
one by
wall by wall.
one by one.
We will make
One by one,
this building fall.
one by one,
We have watched
one by one,
the SOA.
one by one,
Some would try
one by
to
one,
waste away,
one by one.
but this school we will stand one by one. We will sing one by one. We will demand one by one. We have each received a sign. House of stone, cross the line. In one voice, we will stand. We will sing. We will demand. We have each received a sign. Close the school, cross the line. Close the school, cross the line. Close the school, cross the line. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. That was a request from the long ago days, long ago. We want to give a shout out to folks because some folks might have been signing up as our patrons, and we are grateful to you for that. Yeah, we've had a couple people sign up so far. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Wow. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Joan. Thank you, Sarah. That's amazing. Thank you, Jonathan and Mara. Hey, Mara. Rodney, Jennifer, Mary Alice, Mary Frances. Yeah, all the way from Oklahoma, and other folks too. And we want to thank folks who have become our donors, who've made a donation. This really makes a difference because suddenly all of our jobs were canceled, and they are going to be rescheduled. So stay on our website for those times when we can also, come back and see you in person. Thanks to Joan. Oh, thank you for that. And thanks for that donation. And thank you to Karen also for a donation.
If you're not familiar with Patreon, there's a site called patreon.com, and it supports creators on a monthly basis. People can pledge an amount per month, and it helps sustain us through difficult times. It helps sustain us because art is not always supported in this culture, and I'm sure many among you all are artists and creators as well, so you know how hard it is to make a living doing this, and finding flexible work that's compatible with this work is also a challenge. So thank you so much for being part of our community to help keep our artwork and other artists employed.
Yeah, our friend Annie Patterson is watching, and we did a great tour with her in January, singing a bunch of Pete Seeger songs, and she's one of the co-creators of the Rise Up Singing and Rise Again songbook. So shout out to Annie. Go check out her work and support her as well. I think we might be finishing up, I think. Do you have a...
Okay, what's our... Yeah, I guess we are.
Yeah, we can. Because we're getting up early to sing in church on the East Coast. And then we're also going to be... Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Let's do that one.
Do that to finish?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We're also going to be singing in Seattle for a UU church congregation tomorrow. So that is the wonder of technology. Don't touch your face. Wash your hands. Okay. I see. If you look at yourself a long enough time, you see that in the first concert that we did here online, someone was saying that they are singing the chorus to Swimming to the Other Side while they wash their hands. So to get their 20 seconds in.
30 seconds, I believe.
Oh, it's gone up. CDC guidelines changing. So yeah, let's sing one more song together, and then we hope you'll stay in touch with us here on Facebook or on our website, because we're going to be doing, in addition to doing some more concerts in a couple weeks probably, or in the next couple weeks, I should say. And then we're also going to be doing some workshops. We're going to be doing our Songwriting for Everyone workshop, and we really mean it. You can be a beginner, an absolute beginner, and you can be an advanced songwriter and just deepen your craft. We're also going to be doing a workshop, like a sort of hangout session called Learn an Emma's Revolution song from Emma's Revolution. And we'll be hearing from you what songs, so put that in your comments there, what songs you might want to be learning. And when we say learning, we mean like if you want to learn the harmony part or the melody part or the guitar parts, or what are we doing with our guitars, or hear some more stories about those songs and share some stories about why that song matters to you, that's what we'll be doing. So we'll announce all that in this coming week, and find more ways for us to be together with you online. So let's sing one more song. And before we do that, just want to tell you how much we really do love and appreciate all of you. You are the reason why we keep doing what we do, and we love to come and sing with you. And here we are doing it this way. So just great to get all your comments and see all your names and faces. Hi, Nan Louise. Very sweet. So thank you so much for spending part of your Saturday evening with us, and sing this song.
I don't know if Australia is still with us, but we did hear earlier that Australia was in the house. And I wrote this song in 1984 at a songwriting workshop at the Omega Institute, where they had a very unusual week where musicians from all around the world and lots of different genres came together, and we all learned from one another, and people came and studied with us, and we all had a really remarkable time. And in that workshop with Sai Khan, the songwriting workshop, I met a woman from Australia named Judy Small, who was now working as a judge there somewhere in New South Wales, but is a wonderful songwriter. And she took this song back to Australia and sang it at many concerts over many years, and she was actually the first recording of this song. So I was very honored to have her do that, and just wanted to say her name and say thank you, and thank you to all the Australians who've been singing this song for all those years. And sorry we didn't mention the Southern Cross and Swimming to the Other Side. I just have never found a way to include it. But so this is Keep On Moving Forward. Thanks so much for being with us tonight, and we hope to see you all again at another one of these.
Yeah, and let me just say one other thing, that this video will be up on our Facebook page, but we'll also post it on our website. So for folks who, friends of yours who are not on Facebook, can come and watch it there, or you can share the post after we are offline. And thanks for spreading the word about what we do, and thanks for supporting us. And we look forward to seeing you again soon.
We're at emmasrevolution.com. Thanks again. The muted tambourine. Gonna keep on moving forward. Keep on moving forward. Keep on moving forward. Never turning back. Never turning back. Gonna keep on moving proudly. Keep on moving proudly. Keep on moving proudly. Never turning back. Never turning back. Gonna keep on singing loudly. Keep on singing loudly. Keep on singing loudly. Never turning back. Never turning back. Gonna keep on loving boldly. Keep on loving boldly. Keep on loving boldly. Never turning back. Never turning back. Gonna reach across our borders. Reach across our borders. Reach across our borders. Never turning back. Never turning back. Gonna reunite the families. Reunite the families. Reunite the families. Never turning back. Never turning back. Gonna keep on moving forward. Keep on moving forward. Keep on moving forward. Never turning back. 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 Love y'all. Take care. Take care of one another.